This is a Fox News alert, a live look at Newfoundland, Canada, where search efforts are growing more desperate by the minute as the oxygen supply in that missing sub is likely all gone or close to zero at this point. Our next guest has gone down to the Titanic wreckage in that exact vessel and is friends to those individuals on board. His name is Newman, and he joins us now. Good morning, Aaron. I'm so sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've been praying for your friends. Tell us about the men that are on board.
Well, I mean, this is a very experienced and amazing team. If there's anyone that you want to be down there, it's this team. We have people like PH, Paul-Henri Nargeolet, who's been in subs for 60 years and is called Mr. Titanic, and Stockton, who his vision of ocean exploration was pushing this whole effort forward, and even what they call the mission specialists or tourists. These are people that were experienced explorers that knew what they were doing, would have been calm, would have been collected, would have done everything they could. So this is not an average set of people off the street. These are real people that were changing the world.
Well, and when you talk to, at least Stockton, I've heard him in interviews, and he was interviewed by CBS, and he even said, look, this is all risky, but in order to learn more, and as an explorer, this is part of my job and what I enjoy doing. He said at some point, safety is just pure waste. I think I can do this just as safely by breaking the rules. Was that his personality, and should that cause concern for the company? I mean, he's running this company, but also putting lives at risk, too.
Well, I mean, let's take it a little out of context. I mean, certainly safety was the #1 priority for these guys. When we went, we spent days doing safety training, everything from understanding the design of the sub and how to drop weights to, if a fire was to break out or what will you do in an emergency? So safety was absolutely #1 for these guys. Obviously, even with safety, when you're pushing the limits and going to places that humans aren't designed to go, you accept a lot of risk. And that's what he really meant. He didn't mean safety doesn't matter. He meant that this is a risky endeavor. You're inventing and discovering stuff, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, Aaron, what do you think happened?
I can't speculate yet. I mean, we're at the end here. I almost think the best thing would have been if they didn't have to spend 4 days it would have been an awful scenario. So I know the ROVs are showing up, but it just feels like it didn't happen fast enough. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of politics and delays with paperwork and stuff that prevented the right equipment from getting there on time. But even then, this was a needle in a haystack.
Okay. Well, Aaron, that underwater robot from France, it did reach the ocean floor. I do believe in miracles, and we've all been praying. The whole world is praying for them. So hopefully they will find them. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.